Okay, so today I wanted to talk a little bit about airways. A lot of people are intimidated by them, they don't use them, they avoid them, but they're really easy to use and they're actually very helpful. So, when you have your Navigraph up, you usually have it in the world map view. At least that's where I usually have it. But if you go up here, you could change it to high en route or low en route. They also sometimes know as high altitude airways, low altitude airways, but it's the same deal. So in this example, I'm going to use the low end route because I'm doing this for some relatives that like flying the turboprops. Okay, so here we are sitting at Wilkes-Barre Airport, right? And um, on my flight plan, right now you see a flight plan discontinuity. That's because I deleted some stuff to show you this. But right after I take off, I'm going toward this VOR called LVZ, which is right here, LVZ. But what about after that? After that, I want to join one of these airways. And this the Victor 106, also known as the Tango 212. I want to join that airway because it's going to take me generally in the direction that I want to go for my destination. So how do I do that? So I go to LVZ and I want to tell it after that, hey, let's join an airway. I'll put in the Victor 106. And whenever you join an airway, you have to tell the flight plan when you're going to get off of that airway. So I know I'm leaving the airway at a waypoint called SEG. So I'll put that in here. Then I'll say insert. Right? Now if you notice now, it inserted to my flight plan right after LVZ. I'm joining the Victor 106. Then you see Diano, Bless, Kiak. These are all waypoints that are on that airway. So if we come back over here, you'll see that once I'm on the Victor 106, the first one that's going to come up for me is Bless. So we'll come down here, maybe zoom out a little bit. Actually, Diano, yeah, I'm sorry. So we'll hit Diano. Then after that, the next segment of this waypoint, of this airway, will get me over to the next waypoint, which is Bless. These are all waypoints along the way on the Victor 106 airway. So remember, it's easy to use these. They're not hard. After you finish this, you would either enter a new waypoint as part of your flight plan, a VOR, a waypoint, or some other nav aid, or join another airway that continues on toward where you're going. For example, right here, you'll be able to pick up the Victor 30. When you finish with the Victor 106, you don't have to stay on it because it continues going off this way. But let's say you were heading somewhere more toward the west or northwest. When you get here, just pick up this new airway, the Victor 30, also known as the Victor 6. So there it is. That's my little explanation on airways. Not really hard to use. Hope you guys find this useful.